Alright guys, welcome back to What's Matt Cooking Today. Today we're going to do some smoked chicken wings. Normally I do them all in the smoker or in the oven, but I never really get that crispy skin that I love without doing them deep fried. So thanks to Amazon for screwing up my Christmas present from Gretchen. They delivered an air fryer that she had got me, and it came in its original packaging, so when I answered the door and got it, I knew what I got. So we're going to use that tonight to try to crisp up the skins a bit. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to show you how to break down the chicken wing. Then I'm going to season them up, and I'm going to let them sit in the fridge for a while and really take that marinade. Then when we get ready and closer to dinner, I'll get the smoker going. We're going to run it about 250, 300 degrees. They're probably going to be on there for about, I'd say, 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes. Then we're going to pull them off and we'll throw them into the air fryer for about 10 minutes at 400, and we'll see how they crisp up. But let's get started. So all I've done so far is I've got the wings out of the packages and I washed them and I've got them patted dry. They didn't have, usually I buy the whole chicken wing, but they only had one pack today. So I ended up buying another pack of these smaller guys. So these are ready. They're already broken down. We'll put them in here and get ready for the marinade. But first we gotta butcher up these ones over here. So it's really easy to do. You don't need the wing tip here, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. You just kind of slice down the knife and we'll go right through. Here, when these ones come down, if you put the meat side down, you can go right through that joint like so. Make it real easy. Once you do a few of them, you really get the hang of it and you can crunch them out pretty quick. Extra piece of skin there we don't need. It helps to have a nice sharp knife to do this, but a pair of kitchen shears works just as well. You can keep these wing tips if you're going to make a sauce or broth here, but I'm just going to toss them. I don't need them. If I want to make a broth, I'll just go get some chicken parts from the store, because you got to have a whole lot of these to make a good broth, and I'm not going to save them up until I have enough. So alright, so we got those ready. Go ahead and get rid of this stuff. We're not going to need that anymore. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil here. Go ahead and pour a little bit over the top. Alright. We got some Worcestershire sauce. A few squirts of this. I'm using some Buffalo Tabasco. Just going to give it a little of that buffalo flavor with the Tabasco flavor. This stuff's really good. For my seasonings today, I've got a little bit of this Dizzy Dust left. This stuff is really great for wings. I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of it on here. And I'm also going to throw in just a touch of the Cajun seasoning. We love the Cajun seasoning over here. It's really good. So go ahead and do that, and then we're just going to mix them together and get them all nice and coated. So like I said, I'm going to put these in the fridge. They're probably going to sit there for at least 4 or 5 hours. Try to marinate this flavors into them, and then we'll get the smoker up to temp, and I'll meet you guys back out there and show you what we're going to do from that point. Alright, so we've had the wings soaking in the marinade in the fridge for about 4 hours. Got the smoker going. It's a little bit high temp. We're shooting for 300. It's at 350 right now, but I'll close the cap and it'll cool right down. It's not going to hurt it if it's a little hotter anyway. So we'll go ahead and put these on. We're going indirect heat here. We're going to put these on. I'm going to come check them in about a half an hour. And at that half an hour mark, we'll flip them. I'm only going to cook these for about an hour, I think. So we'll see how they're doing here in a little bit. Give them all space. You don't need them touching each other. Okay, so we'll close this lid and we'll let it go for about a half an hour, and then we'll come check on them. Okay, so we've been on for about a half hour, 40 minutes here, so we'll go ahead and check them. They're looking nice and good. We're going to give them all a flip once, let them go for another half hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll pull them off, and I'll show you what we're going to do next when we put them into the air fryer.
Go.
Alright, so we've had it on for about an hour and 15 minutes now. They're looking nice and good. We're going to go ahead and pull them off. And then we'll go inside and throw them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes at 400. So I'll show you that here in a second. Okay, we've pulled the wings off the grill. We're going to go ahead and put them back in the fryer. Or we're going to put them in the air fryer here. So it's going to be 2 batches, so we're going to do these ones first. Alright, so we're going to put this in here. We're going to go about 375 degrees for about 8 minutes. And then we'll check them and we'll see what they look like. Okay, we've had them in here for 10 minutes. We're going to pull it out now and see how they look. They look really nice and crispy. I got another batch that I think I'll do for a few minutes left so they're not as black, but these look good. Alright guys, so we've had it in the air fryer here for the time. I think we put it in for 8 minutes or so. Let's pull them out. Oh, they look really good. We got the first batch that we pulled out over here. I mean, these are super crispy, nice and crunchy. They smell really good. We'll have the kids do a taste test here in a minute once they cool down a bit, and we'll see how they are. Alright guys, we got our official taste testers here. We got Sophia and Oliver.
Hey.
Alright guys, go ahead and give me a taste test on these.
So good.
This is so good.
Should we do these again?
Yes.
Alright. The kids have ruled. They are good.